Good morning. We are at Fox River Park, one of the 9 parks in the Waukesha County Park System. It's a 257-acre park. It's supposedly within the city limits of Waukesha, Wisconsin. It took me about 5 minutes to get here this morning. Yes, it is 6 a.m. That's when the park opens.
Actually opens up
One thing
at
I'm finding
sunrise.
out, doing a lot of the trails in southeastern Wisconsin, if you want to be alone, you need to get there early. And I haven't seen anybody else here yet, and that way I have the trails to myself. So let's get going. All right, we're gonna get going on trail. First of all, there is restrooms here, and they open up at 6 a.m., which came in handy for me right away. But there was one other car here already. Got here right after I did. But there's plenty of parking. There's 2 handicap parking spots here too, which is really nice. Like I said, right away there's some construction equipment here. I'll put up a picture of the trails here. A little confusing yesterday. They look like they all run together for a while, this and that, but all trails which I use only shows one loop out here, and it's the outer loop. There's all kinds of trails that go through these woods. We're gonna be running the woods trails because I enjoy being in the woods. So, all right, let's go. Right away, they have a big kiosk here. Starting to get a little worn out. The paved trail goes off that way. I did notice there's trails that go this way. We're gonna go off a little bit. I want to stay off the paved trails. The paved trails in the park here, supposedly, I couldn't understand if there's if you can take bikes on it or not. It was a little confusing when I read it. But
Bikes are allowed on the paved trails.
we're going to start this way and see what we got. There were some huge storms that came through here last night, so I'm expecting to find down some tree branches and stuff like that. There was some in my backyard. Huge storms that came through. All right away, I'm finding out I didn't spray up enough with bug spray. A lot of mosquitoes. Just terrible in these woods right now with all the rain we've had. But everything is marked. The outer loop that goes all around, that's 1.5 miles. Yeah, right away, you're a nice wide trail, deep woods. But I'll tell you right now, the skeeter bugs are bad. Gotta keep moving here. But very dense woods. And we're about not even a mile and a half from downtown Waukesha, very large city. So yeah, I was in a hurry to get out here this morning and didn't grab most of my stuff. Left my bug netting at home. I sprayed up before I left the house. Bug spray, but not enough. If you plan coming out here, especially early morning after a rainstorm, spray up. A lot of mosquitoes. The trail so far is not bad. A little soft, but there's a lot of wood chips on it. I can tell where they've had come through here with a pickup truck, it looks like. I don't know if the county, this is a county park, so the county probably takes care of this, even though it's in the city of Waukesha. But so far, just gorgeous. All of a sudden, found a little offshoot here. Really muddy here, but we're gonna take a little jaunt here. Okay. Crosses the paved trail, comes out to a little oh look, oh beautiful. This is the Fox River. back to our yellow trail and continue on that. Seems like the closer you got to the river, the mosquitoes got worse. Trail's a little muddy here. Not bad for as much rain as we had last night. It is only like 6:20 in the morning. And now we're getting a nice wind, which is nice. It's getting rid of the skeeter bugs. I don't know if that's a Wisconsin thing. I call them skeeter bugs. I don't know if everybody else does. Okay, let's find out which way we're going. We're going to the left. They do have things marked, and they have maps at some of the big intersections, which is nice. I did read some reviews saying that you can not get lost, but get a little turned around, but it's not like you're in the middle of nowhere. This is another one of those walks where you want to get out and enjoy some nature. If you come out here early enough, you're not going to run across anybody. I haven't seen anybody else except that one person, and I haven't seen him since he left his car. But this park is patrolled too, because on the way in, I stopped and shooting some video of the sign. And Waukesha County Sheriff drove up. He was coming through and asked if I was okay. I explained to him what I was doing. Told him to check out my YouTube channel, which, oh well. And I don't know if he will, but he told me to have a good time. The wind has picked up really good now, and which is nice because it's blowing all the bugs away. Okay, a trail leads us out into an opening here. All right, check the map. When in doubt, trail off to the left there. Actually runs up, there's an area which I have time, I'll try to film. They have a beautiful play area for kids. It's built right into a hillside with slides going down, and it's pretty natural. I stopped there once last summer and looked at it, and it was just gorgeous. We got some storms coming in. That's gonna probably get wet this morning. I got my hat on, but I have brought an umbrella, left it in the car. Normal, you know. It brings you out to a nice area here. Oh, coming up to a blowdown. This must have just happened. Must have happened last night in the storm, because it looks really fresh. Oh yeah, this just came down very recently. The worker it took down a sign too. Ugh. Hate that when bugs get in your mouth. Yeah, skeeter bugs are really bad out here, people. Okay, looks like we go back into the woods. All right, we're taking yellow, we go to the left. Yeah. Overall, this trail is marked pretty well. A couple of spots. They could use a couple more markers, but it is marked well. Okay, this trail crosses the paved track. This is that paved track we had. It goes all the way around the park. Very smooth asphalt. but there's a lot of inclines. If you want a nice walk, that'd be good for you. But wheelchairs would be okay. If you got a powerized wheelchair, it'd be fine. Hand power, you're gonna have to work a little bit. All right, across the road. Right away, it takes you a nice incline up. Yeah, very dark and luminous in here. There is no sun out today, but this trail is all woods. So far, there's one or two little open spots. And looking at the rest of the trails on the map, if you like walking in the woods, which I like doing, you don't get a lot of views here, but the serenity of the green is just gorgeous. Another small blow down. The green trail goes off to the right. And we have 3 trails that run together here. We're going to run this all the way around. We might come back and do part of the green later. We'll have to see what the weather looks like. I did bring an umbrella. Day hikes. I know through hikers don't like to take umbrellas because they weigh too much. But for a day hike, I don't bring much in. I got my little pack here, a couple of snacks. I got my headlamp with me just in case it got really dark. And in the car, I brought an umbrella, which I didn't bring with me. So if I was doing a through hike, long through hike, I wouldn't have to probably bring an umbrella. But day hikes, we can get away with that. And that's what I do mostly. Actually, all my stuff are day hikes. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna want to do a through hike. We'll see. I want to do overnights. But that's, like maybe 5-6 miles out, camp, and 5-6 miles back, that kind of deal. They said it wasn't supposed to rain, and it's starting to rain. We got thunder and lightning. Head back to the car fast here. Not getting very wet because this part of the trails are open, but there's still enough greenage here to stop the raindrops. And the trail's not too bad. Going back into the woods, you see how waterproof my boat is. It's got the case on stuff on there. It's supposed to be water resistant. We'll see. They're getting wet. I will not need a shower when I get home. Well, yeah, I'm getting wind. And once getting back into the deep canopy. Keeping our eyes open for lightning strikes. We do have the trees all higher than us, which I think will help us. A lot of down branches, so there's been a lot of wind over the last 24 hours. Yeah, I checked the forecast. They were calling for thunder boomers to roll in. They weren't supposed to be in here. It was like 9 or 10 o'clock. That's what the Weather Channel said. Well, they were off by about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Starting to come down pretty good now. I don't know how long I'm gonna film here. We'll keep it going until I feel like I have to take cover somewhere or get back to the car. All right, people. Yeah, well, my lenses are all wet and everything else. Here, out back to the car. All right, there's the car. We're back, people. And we get back, it's sprinkling now, not as bad as it was raining before. So I hope you enjoyed this wet video. Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your friends.